What's up guys, here is Roberto. I'm a trading educator for Warrior Trading, and today I'm going to bring you into the journey of my new trading desk. So I'm gonna talk about each and every one of the tools that I use every day to trade the market. And I really hope you guys can also find some tips and tricks that you can use to improve your overall settings when it comes to your trading desk. Because in the end, ultimately, the goal is to provide for yourself the best possible environment to take your decisions, especially when it comes to day trading. Being in a positive environment, in an environment where you have the information that you need basically available to you in no time, it's going to make the difference in a way you actually could manage your trades, and so it is going to ultimately have an impact in your trading result as well. So when thinking about how to set up your own trading desk, it is always good to actually spend time understanding what are your needs when it comes to trading, and so that you can design an overall desk that is responding to your actual needs. So for me, what I wanted to achieve when I designed my new desk were basically effectiveness. So having every single tool that I need, to support my decision-making process, as well as I wanted it to be as minimal as possible. So I would start with the actual computer here that I use. My workstation is here. Laptop is actually an HP workstation, so it's a laptop but a workstation from HP. It's a ZBook series. I'm not really gonna go ahead and talk about every single detail of the workstation, because I'm actually gonna include all the details of the models that I have in the description down below, so you can go and check those for yourself. What I would say is that, of course, for a good professional trading, you will need a relatively powerful laptop. There are a lot of videos that talk about that, but generally speaking, everything that is related to the world of gaming would most likely be a good fit for trading as well. So just make sure all little things, you have enough RAM. I would suggest 16 gigabyte DDR4 at least, and a processor that is not more than 2 or 3 years old. And another thing I would pay attention to is to have an actual SSD when it comes to your hard disk, so that the overall speed of the laptop is going to be a great fit, especially for fast execution, and is not gonna prevent you from getting the results that you deserve from trading. So overall, when it comes to the laptop, that's what I would say is particularly important. But as I said, we already have in our trading trading channel here, Warrior Trading, of course, a lot of videos that talk about the ideal laptop for your trading. So you can go ahead and watch those. For the mouse, I use a Logitech. It's a G Suite. So the series of G Suite is, I believe, it's the G403. It's actually a wired mouse. So I personally don't mind having an actual wire there. I'm not too much a lover into the wireless setup when it comes to both the keyboard and the mouse. That's why I went ahead and chose the solution to go with the actual wire. Just because I don't believe it is too much of an obstruction or anything to be working with that. But definitely you want to choose a very good mouse, and this is one I highly recommend. And for the keyboard, I decided to go with a Razer Synosa Chroma. I hope I just spelled it right, but it's a beautiful keyboard, and once again, it's relatively affordable. It's not incredibly expensive, and it is back LED retro illuminated, so you would see the actual the actual keys of the keyboard, even when it gets dark, and that's it. It can be important, especially if you use hotkeys to get in or out of your trades. So I don't actually mind the design. It's all black. I like it. Very minimal. Black mouse, black keyboard, black microphone. But with that being said, let's now talk about the two things that I really think I do really think they are the overall plus of this trading desk, and the first one being the monitor. So the main monitor. I decided to invest into this 49 inches. It's a 49 inches super ultra wide monitor from Philips. I believe the model name is Philips 499 P9H, if I'm not mistaken. And but of course you can find it online. I'm gonna include the name, the exact model in the description down below as well. And the special thing about this monitor is the fact that its resolution is 5120 by 1440, which basically means that it would be equal as having two 28 inch monitor side by side in only one display, which really I believe it's amazing not to have that division, that split in the middle of the two display, because in my past trading desk I actually used to have two 28 inches monitor side by side, and I always wondered how it would be to not be having anything basically right in the middle, and so when I tested this monitor, I really enjoyed the way this one looked, and also the quantity of information that I could put in just a single display and having right at my disposal, because at this time I am displaying my charts, I am displaying my broker, and I am displaying the Warrior Trading chat room all in the same display, which if you are familiar a little bit with trading, you would know that it's almost impossible, if you don't have that big of a display, to be able to have those information all available in just one monitor. So I would say that the game changer number one is my display, and the number two is my actual desk. So this desk is a flexi spot. So that's the brand. And by the way, I'm not I'm not sponsoring any of the gears you see here. It's just what I use and just what I believe. It's very, very, very useful, and you really represented for me an upgrade compared to what I was using before. So that's why I'm talking so good about this set of tools. But what's special about this FlexiSpot desk is that it's a sit-stand desk. So you can basically work on the same setup, either sitting or standing. And it is incredibly simple to switch between the two different setups, because of course it has an electric motor, and so with just a push of a button you can change actually up to 3 different heights. And personally I only use 2. I use the setting, which I set here at my number 1 button, and the standing, which is here now stored under my my button number 2. And what I love about this is the fact that I could basically work whether sitting or standing. In this case I am sitting, but typically when it's about 9:20 a.m. Eastern time, since I trade the United States market, so 10 minutes prior to the open, all that I actually do, I push the 2 here to switch to the standing posture, and I'm gonna be standing and trading for the first full hour of the day. That is basically it for my trading session. Of course, if you have any questions, just make sure you drop those down below in the comment. I will be coming back and answer to each and every one of your questions. And if you enjoy any of this, just please, the easiest way to show me some love is by hitting the like button, and so that I know that I can continue to to provide good cheap tips and tricks for your future and for trading. So I really want to thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time.
Hey, you! Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel to always stay updated and to make even more steps towards your financial freedom.